Oh yeah. It's all about you. One time. I'ma say it's all about you.
Good morning, March 5th, 9 a.m. It's a Monday, and I have one main reason for doing this video. I felt the baby kick. I felt him kick, you guys. I hadn't felt him, and I'm like 20 weeks plus a few days, and you're supposed to feel him kick between 16 and 20. I couldn't tell if it was like gas or tummy rumbles or if it was him. And then Judah and I came down with that really nasty 24 to 48 hour stomach bug on Judah actually came down with it Friday night, and then in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., I wasn't feeling so good, but I mean, I'm used to that. Yeah, it hit us pretty hard. So, and of course, being a first-time pregnant lady, I was very concerned that something was going to happen, and it was bad, and that I wasn't feeling him, so blah, 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 blah. He kicked the living crap out of me last night, and of course, I was like, there was no question that is not gas. That was a baby karate ninja chop. And Trent came in and he kicked for Trent, and then he kicked for Judah. So it was exciting. Okay, what is this? That is the Pore strip. I was going to go through a couple other beauty things. I know I haven't done makeup in a while, but haven't really been makeup-y lately. It's been pretty straightforward. Just be presentable and go off to work. Hopefully I have some events coming up here shortly where I can do some makeup. I think I have an 80s prom mystery dinner. That'll be fun. I'm gonna find a crimper. Gotta find an 80s prom dress. It'll fit this big old fat pregnant belly. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this Pore strip. Okay. So, Trent's sister and Trent's sister's best friend are really into these, and I honestly hadn't used them since they came out, probably early 00s. I, in fact, well, you guys know I'll spend money on good stuff, but I found actually a home recipe to make these guys, which involves a little bit of gelatin, just plain old clear gelatin, and milk. And you put it in a bowl with a little bit of milk, and then you microwave it for like 30 seconds, and it stinks. Horrible, absolutely awful. But you put that on, it's like a paste, and let it sit. And it did a good job, but I can't stand the smell of warm or rotting milk, and I just gave up. But I've been using just the old-fashioned extracting, which sometimes I get a little into it and then bruise myself or make things worse. But these are pretty great, and I found that if you do them once you first get out of the shower, and see all these like red dots all over my face, that's from throwing up for 24 hours. Blood blisters, like all around my eyes and all around my face. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, get out of the shower, your pores are nice and open and warm, and then while your nose is still moist, or get some warm water and get it moist, make sure your nose is not sopping wet, but wet, you apply these and wait until they dry. And then when they're done drying, you can pull them off. Ow. I'm telling you what, they do a really good job. I love checking them out. You will never be able to see all this, but no, you definitely can't. Need like a crazy HD camera. But anyway, hold it to the side. You just see all these little black heads and brown heads and whatever else, maybe little peach fuzz hairs, but it's fascinating and I love it. Anyway, it feels really satisfying. Anyway, okay, there's that. And then of course, after we do that, want to slap on a little toner. Y'all know what I use as my toner. Biologique Recherche. I'm probably not even saying that right. My little country butt. Biologique Recherche. Biologique Recherche. I should probably do an episode where I have an accent the whole time, and then I'll sound really, really official, and you guys will believe what I say. I'll sound very authoritative. Just imagine I talk like this, or if I was like, hello, I'm going to stop using my Lotion P50 1970 Biologique Recherche as my base toner after I do my skin cleaning. Now come on, who would you believe? I know what I would believe, and I would use that accent to get better reservations at restaurants, or if you call someplace and they say they don't have room for an appointment, you just say, well, I just flew in and I was just really hoping to get in for an afternoon massage, and I understand you're booked up, but I really had wonderful things. Next thing you know, you sound important. I don't know, is that like nationalist? Okay. Second thing I'm going to do today, and I have a doctor's appointment today, so we're going to measure the baby, and they're going to confirm whether it's a boy or a girl. Okay. We've seen all these teeth whiteners out there, and of course, you know what's popular now is the activated charcoal. It's not crap. I really do think it works, and I've actually been doing it for a very long time because I try to be in the underbelly of the beauty industry about what's kind of happening and popping. So I mean, I've bought these. These are activated charcoal capsules that are extremely cheap. You don't need to buy the fancy stuff in the tubs or the pastes. You don't have to. You just get one of those. They look like this. Little horse pill. And you just wet your toothbrush. Little baby bit of toothpaste on there. And then, this is really messy. I'm not going to be able to show you this. But I open it up and I actually make sure my sink is really clean. And I open this up close to the sink, like as close to the drain as possible, but not on the drain. And I open it, twist it, and I squeeze it into the drain. And after you deal with this, you'll understand why I'm doing that, okay? Now, once it gets in the drain, not in the drain, in the sink, close to the drain, take your toothbrush there and just mash them around to get it on there. You know, just swath them around. Get as much of that on there as you can. And I'm telling you what, this stuff will get everywhere if you are not careful. Check it out. This is disgusting. It looks like a poop mouth. Oh my god, I just got that on the computer. Don't say your peas. Not afterward. Okay, this is disgusting. Oh my god. Ah! Nobody wants to kiss you on the mouth like this. But, get them for teeth. Get them good, okay? Get them good. Ugh. This is where you need to be careful. I'm telling you, this crap will get in everything. Everything. Be careful when you're rinsing and when you're spitting. It's a dark color towel. Okay. Now what I like to do, I just get a little bit more toothpaste on my toothbrush and give it another go.
Fingers puffing smoke in the bed, shining black like Darth Vader caps. They on stairs. While we rocking it, I rockin' it like a little ball inside the spray can.
If you guys can see that sink after you do this, okay. Now, last thing you do is rinse with water. But I can't get my mouth to the faucet because of the computer.
You see, I'm iced out like a glass of tea. Better yet, oatmeal cookies.
Hello. You'll have a little bit of leftover. Don't let me see your tongue. But brush your tongue too. That's important. That's disgusting, but I really think it works. I really think it does. Activated charcoal has a lot of uses. One is it can help detoxify your liver and your tummy after you've had a heavy night of drinking, or if you food poisoning, that can help too. Or like you could just take it. It's not gonna hurt you. Just take it whenever you think you got some bad stuff going on in there. I actually used that on my face. You can use charcoal on your face too. So it has many different uses. It's an absorber. It sucks the bad stuff out. But you can't see that well. Ooh. But it did a good job, and I like it. I'm telling you, you've got to be careful. This mess is uncontrollable. And even though I keep it pretty contained to the little bit of sink, it takes a good minute to rinse it out because it just goes everywhere. You do not want to splash that stuff on a wall or on a carpet or any kind of nice shirt, black shirt you see. It'll get everywhere. Everywhere. Not kidding. It's like spilling Kool-Aid powder or Crystal Light powder on your kitchen sink and then wiping it up. You know that is never going away. It just takes like 7 rolls of paper towels and bleach. Okay, that was my itty bitty bitty baby one this morning. I'm going to put on some lotion. You ready to see this baby today? Bye-bye.
Happy with me, or else we gon' relax your mind. Let the conscience be free.
Yo, where my Wall Street niggas? If you're up in the stands, go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. To my women that'll throw their hands against their punk ass man, go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, if you never been shot or stabbed, Brick City, go. Ooh,